Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Antonia. I hope you guys are doing well. We are doing another what I eat in a day video. I think you guys like them. I feel like they're fairly helpful. I'm back in another small cut. It's really small from what I was before, but I'm not at the body fat percentage that I want to be at in order for my muscles to really like pop and show through. So we're doing a small cut before we go back into doing our maintenance calories, or like our goal to get into maintenance calories. So currently I'm at 1720 calories and my protein is 130 grams, carb is 165 grams, and my fat is at 60 grams. Again, if you don't know how to calculate your macros, you can use apps like Carbon. I think that's a paid app. I've never used it before, but my friend told me that it's quite handy, especially if you're a new beginner. Or I will link Christy Aramo O'Donnell's video down below again for you to peruse. She goes into real detail and depth about how to calculate your macros, so definitely give her video a watch. This is going to be my quick little breakfast I have for today. So I have a Maple Lodge Farms Ultimate Chicken Sausage Hot Italian. I just have these left over because I did a like Cajun boil. I wouldn't typically go for this, but again, I'm a eat what you have kind of person. It is 200 calories, 2 grams of carb, 14 grams of fat, and 16 grams of protein. I have 90 grams of egg whites. It is 47 calories, 0.7 grams of carb, 0.2 grams of fat, and 9.8 grams of protein. I typically don't have egg whites on hand either, but I'm making a lemon curd and it called for 3 egg yolks, so I needed to use the egg whites up. And I also have no name brand shredded double cheddar cheese blend. I have 20 grams in there, 60 calories, 0.7 grams of carb, 3.3 grams of fat, and 6 grams of protein altogether. This is going to be my quick little breakfast. I'm going to enjoy this now. I'm now having my matcha latte here. I can't tip it over so you guys can't really see. Let's see. Yeah, there you see the matcha there. I'm using Fairlife as milk. It is Fairlife Nutrition. You guys see me drink this every single time I make one of these videos. 150 calories, 3 grams of carb, 2.5 grams of fat, and 30 grams of protein. I have the vanilla version here. There's also a chocolate version available in Canada. These things are liquid gold, extremely hard to find. So if you can find them, snatch them up, okay? Snatch them up. But yeah, this is what I'm having for my little midday pick-me-up. I'm not eating like lunch just yet, but yeah, I need something because I'm gonna be a little bit hungry. Also, if you're wondering how I get my milk all frothy, I have a Breville milk frother. So any milk frother will work, but it heats the milk and it also like spins it, which is why it makes it hot, and I can have my hot lattes all the time. All right, I am getting ready to go out to run my errands, but before I go, I want to have this little snack. This is a little brownie from Acai Boshi. One piece is 42 calories, 4.8 grams of carb, 2.2 grams of fat, and 0.5 grams of protein. So definitely nothing much to it, but I think it's gonna be very delicious. And I actually have a whole box of these that I bought from Costco for I think like $23. They're on sale. Look how good these cookies look. Oh my god. So these ones are actually made in Japan as well, so that's what's really fun. And then the box, you could definitely reuse it. However, there's this girl with the Acai Boshi on there. Acai Boshi means red hat, so Acai red, Boshi hat. Yeah. Anyways, I'm going to eat this. I'm gonna try this one out. I haven't tried this brownie one before. I hope it's good. It's wrapped in a foil. It looks like there's some sort of walnuts on there on the top. Ooh. That's what it looks like. Mmm. It's literally a brownie. Mmm, really good. Guys, it is so late now. I was busy running errands, and whatever I showed you last, I didn't get hungry until probably like 3:30. It is now 4 o'clock. I was making a cake and doing all those things. So I'm now finally having lunch, and I could not cook. I could not bother doing anything. So I am having my breakfast, my like go-to breakfast. This has 15 grams of Kirkland Signature chia seeds, 70 calories, 6 carb, 4.5 grams fat, 2 protein. I have about 4 grams of Jell-O pudding mix in here. It's the white chocolate flavor, 12 calories, 2.5 grams of carbs, 0 fat, 0 protein, 175 grams of Kirkland Greek yogurt. It's the 0% fat one, 100 calories, 6 grams of carbs, 0 fat, 17 grams of protein, and then I have 65 grams of blackberries in here, 16 calories, 6.5 grams of carb, 0.1 grams of fat, 0.5 grams of protein. I'm going to wolf this down because I'm hungry, and then I need to cook dinner like immediately after because I'm going to want to eat around like 5:30 or so. So yeah, let me wolf this down now. And I'm gonna have 150 grams of green grapes. This is 100 calories, 25.7 grams of carbs, 0.5 grams of fat, 0.9 grams of protein. It's now dinner time. I was gonna make dinner for myself and make like a chicken with rice or something, but honestly, after spending all afternoon running errands and then dealing with trying to ice a cake, which I did do, it's just not very cute, I'm just gonna have a freezer meal. So I'm having 12 of these dumplings that I semi-burnt and 100 grams of edamame. I'm excited for this because it's one of my go-tos when I have absolutely nothing to eat or I'm just too lazy, too tired to do anything in the kitchen. So the edamame with the shells on, I have 100 grams. It's 138 calories, 11.2 grams of carb, 5.6 grams of fat, and 11.2 grams of protein for a vegetable. I think it's really good. And the dumplings that I actually have 12 pieces. It is by Seawin. I get them at Costco. It's the chicken and vegetable ones. I actually really love the cilantro chicken wontons that they used to have, but I haven't seen them anymore, and that was BBGO brand. So if you still have them in your local Costco, I know the macros were quite decent too, but for 12 pieces, it's 210 calories, 6 grams of carb, 12 grams of fat, and 21 grams of protein, which is quite good for something that you just keep in the freezer. I don't have any sauces. I have no salt on the edamame. This is the way I like to eat them. If you want a sauce, you can definitely go ahead and make yourself a sauce, but for me, I don't need any sauces. I like dumplings the way they are, and I like edamame the way it is. I'm gonna eat this now. It's dessert time. I'm having 2 protein pancakes. This was 70 grams of batter from Trader Joe and 15 milliliters of maple syrup from Costco. 15 milliliters of the maple syrup is 56 calories, 13.9 grams of carbs, 0 fat, 0 protein. 70 grams of the protein pancake mix from Trader Joe's is 245 calories, 40.2 grams of carb, 1.2 grams of fat, and 17.5 grams of protein. We have already hit our protein mark for the day. I'm actually over by 9 grams, which is great. My fat, I have 1 gram left over, and I have 18 grams of carb left over as well, and I have 80 calories. So I probably will eat an apple later on. And I'm also gonna have my midday square, which is like a brownie. It's 160 calories, 12 grams of carb, 11 grams of fat, and 6 grams of protein. I love these. They are such a treat whenever I can fit it into my macros. I'm so excited because it literally is like a little brownie. Anyways, I better eat this before it gets gross. In case you're wondering, this is what a midday square is. Also, if you hear like a noise in the background, it's my kitchen. I have my rice cooking for like later, and the steam is being ventilated. Anyways, this is what a midday square looks like. These are so freaking good. So good. Because I'm lazy and I decided I just don't want to cut and weigh an apple, and I already finished my protein pancakes. I'm having now 140 grams of clementines. It's 74 calories, 18.7 grams of carb, 0.4 grams of fat, and 1.1 grams of protein. I am done the calories for today. Everything that I ate today has fit in amazingly. I'm over my protein by 11 grams, which is fine. I always welcome more protein than not. I am just at my carb. I had 165 grams of carb. I am at 59 grams of fat. So I'm really close to my macros today, and I actually do still have 16 calories left, but of course it's just 16 calories, so who cares about that? I'm gonna be very satisfied after this. I still have to drink my Stanley filled with water because I only had one today since I was so busy. I am very behind, and I'm also having this sparkling water. It's cream soda flavor. I accidentally bought it by accident, but these have 0 macros, so it's really nice if you're looking for some sort of like beverage that's like flavored, but you don't want the sugar or the carb or fat or anything like that. So I'm gonna enjoy this. I hope you guys enjoyed my lazy girl what I eat in a day. Today was extremely lazy girl what I eat in a day. There was no meal prepping whatsoever incorporated into today's meal. But again, with what I just have at home, I was able to hit my protein, I was able to hit my carb, and I was able to hit my fat. So I'm very happy that I stayed all within the parameters that I have to eat, and I am feeling really good. I'm feeling full. It is about 6 p.m. Excited that today was so successful. Sometimes it's like more of a struggle, especially if I have like nothing to eat, but I felt like today was sort of like that. Like there wasn't much to eat in my kitchen because again, I didn't go grocery shopping until like the middle of the day, and then I got too lazy to even do anything. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Follow me on Instagram _HelloHarley. Follow me on TikTok @HelloHarley, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!